Hey, hello, good day friend. Today we'll be talking about the position property in CSS3 and one of its values, that is relative. The position property has a few values like absolute, fixed, relative, static and sticky, but today we'll be talking about the position relative. In some other videos I will talk about the other values of the position property. Now let us see this in action. So to start with, I would be needing a div. So let's start with a div. Rather I would be taking say 3 divs so that we can see the difference. Basically, to start with, let me start with the one div actually. So now here is the position relative. I will not put any position and we will see what the default position values is. Now for that I would be needing some width, some height, maybe 30 px would be good. Perfect. And then background color, let's put some background color, maybe black would be good. Yeah, okay, fine. So you see this div is here. Now if I go and inspect this div, let me click on inspect. This is the div, and let me check the computed the default styles are here, whatever I have mentioned in the style tag. But let us see the computed property for the div. Let me check what the value is. So if I come down, you see the position, the value is static. So by default, browser applies value static to any element for the position property if no value is mentioned. Okay. Now what is the problem with the static property? Like in that case, the top, left, this properties won't be applied if it has a position static property. Now say if I apply top equal to say 100 px, so it is not been applied. Now but margin top would be applied, and if I see, margin top is been applied. Okay, fine. Now what can I do to apply the top property to it? Okay, now position, now if I do position, the moment I put position is relative, and if I save this, now you see it has come down from its initial position and top property is being recognized, and see it is coming down from its position. Also similarly it will happen for left also. Left is being recognized. Okay, fine. Now let's see this in the context of 3 div. Okay, 2, and we have 3 div to make it proper so that I can see the text. Let's make the text white and text align to be in the center, so that okay, these are the divs. Now we need some margin in between there, so maybe 10 px would be good. Perfect. These 3 divs are there. Now for the second div, say let me take a class and say mark it as div2. Now let me go and do div2 and apply the, let's start with the left of say 300 px. Okay, you see the second div has moved from its position to the left 300 pixel left, but its space is being kept. The third div has not taken its space. Okay, now say if I make it to top, see it has gone down 300 pixel from its position to downwards, but its space is kept. Also that it didn't disturb the third div. Now instead of this top, if I mark it as margin top, you see what will happen. So that this is the difference between top and margin top. Now top has only make that particular element move, but margin top, it would move, it would make that much space before it. Okay, and it would move along with the all the elements which is after it. So this is the difference, okay, between margin top and top. Now you see it has gone down to that level. Now you can ask what are the use cases of top and margin top. So you can for different design elements you can use that top and margin top based on your requirement. But this is the main difference, that top would keep the other elements in case of position relative, let other element not move, but for margin top it will let the other element also move from the main element. This is about this. So this is about position relative. Okay, for there is one more property, there are others values like position absolute and all. I'll come back to that in other videos. Okay, thank you for watching.